Sam Brookes interview. Take one.
My worst, I'm a terrorist of love.
My name's Sam Brookes, and I'm a singer-songwriter, and my music is kind of acoustic based. I write all my songs on acoustic guitar, but when I perform live I sometimes play with a drummer, and it's kind of like acoustic folk kind of music. Yes. My inspiration comes from all sorts of things. A lot of the time it comes from sort of strong feelings sort of within me that maybe come from friends or family or something that happens in the world. I don't really write about trivial things or fictions. Sometimes I write about stories. There's certain things going on inside me that I kind of want to get out onto the page or get out into the music. So I guess if people kind of connect with that, then that's my job done. I really like waking up really early, especially because I live in the city. It never sleeps, but there's a little bit of time in between, maybe 6, 7 o'clock, where everything's just slowly waking up, and I love that kind of time because I find that that's actually when you're least aware of your surroundings and everything that's about to happen in the day, and I find that's my most creative time. I think a lot about space when I'm writing, and actually more recording my music. I think a lot about the sparse sort of sound and just very key things in the picture. So maybe like an amazing kind of like somewhere sort of in the desert in California or something like that, sort of a really sparse, so you can see loads of sky, something like that. Yeah.
Our dreams will all unfold. Pick the thread up and so.
Touring is good fun. Yeah, it can be quite tiring sometimes, but it's actually really nice to travel to different places and actually play to completely new people, especially at this stage in my career when most of the people I'm playing in front of have never heard of me before. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but actually it's very enjoyable. Actually, it's really good fun. Last night I played in Haldern in North Germany, and a young lady actually driven 3 hours to come and see me, even though I thought that I was going to be playing in front of people that I didn't know. There was a full room, but there was one person. She actually brought her niece as well. They'd driven 3 hours to come to the gig to come and see me, so that was a good feeling. That was cool. Yeah, and she enjoyed the gig, which was good. Yeah, that's Breaking Blue. Because it's the first song that I ever wrote without any instrument, and I was cycling through London, and I wasn't really sure where my life was going, whether I was doing the right thing, whether music was the thing that I wanted to do, and these words just sort of came to me. And then a melody came to me, and I was sort of on my bike cycling in the centre of London, and I was like, oh, this is a song, it's coming, I don't know where it's coming from. So I had to pull over and get my phone out and record what I had in my head onto the phone, and then I went straight home and wrote the song. So yeah, that's Breaking Blue, the story of Breaking Blue.
There is a love, there is a light.
If I wasn't doing music, I'd probably be a carpenter of some description, because I used to be a picture framer. So I used to make hand-finished picture frames and restore old picture frames. So I'd probably work with wood or be a cabinet maker, because I find that songwriting is very similar.
For Breaking Blue.